talked about the mechanism of fat and how it gets transferred and how long it lives. One of the things that used to be a really big problem, and people are still very concerned with it, is the dangers associated with transferring fat, particularly into the gluteal region. Because what used to happen, and the way that we did it before, was to get as much volume. We would max out with the amount of volume we could put that fat into the subcutaneous fat. And that's what this yellow area here is. It's subcutaneous fat. And there's a limit to what you can put into that. So in order to enhance our result, surgeons actually would place the fat into the muscle. And you can see that there's a lot of vessels in the muscle. And what would happen is that fat would get into those vessels and occasionally emboli, which means that it would travel from those gluteal veins up to the heart and could cause a pulmonary embolism and then resulted in some deaths. That's no longer done. The American Society of Plastic Surgery has really put out strong regulations against that. And I just never thought that was a great idea anyways, because you really don't want fat in muscle. You really want fat to be placed into where it's supposed to be, not where it's not supposed to be. And even then, you really want it to be placed in areas that are very specific, and usually it's the upper buttock to give that nice athletic look. Some people like a little bit more of a wider, of a hippier look. So those are the options you have, but just not putting the fat into the muscle and you're fine. I really enjoy being able to look at photos and go over things and explain what's going on. And that's the advantage of the videos that we have here, as opposed to just doing it even during consults. So if you need any more information, we have it in the website, and it's something that I enjoy doing.